Hey friends, so this quote I heard from my teacher's teacher, Dorothy Wood Espio, has really been resonating with me the last couple of weeks. And what Dorothy said was, people don't change, they make new choices. I'll say it again, people don't change, they make new choices. And this one is really easy to say, oh yeah, I'm going to put that on someone else. But actually, let's talk about you and how this would apply to you. And this is one where I've personally experienced it the most when I teach yoga, because it's a space that really requires me to make a new choice sometimes. I often walk into the studio feeling a little depleted, a little bit low energy. If I've had a full day, I might not feel really excited about being there, or feel like I'm really have all that energy and power within me to teach my class. But the thing is, if I don't actually make the choice to really commit to my students, it's not going to be a really amazing class. And that's actually my commitment as a teacher. And so I have learned over the years that every time I really walk into a room, I have to make that choice to be clear and present and committed and focused so that people can have a really great experience. This kind of attitude also applies to other areas of life. Why does it matter making a new choice? Around teaching a yoga class, it might be really obvious, but actually we have to start to look at how do you start to apply that into other areas of your life. So for example, you're feeling a little bit unsure about what's going on in your career. You may not be super excited about where it is, or you know it's time for something different, and yet perhaps what's happening is you're not making a new choice. And so then the result is you're actually still a little bit aimless, you're unsure, we're heading into the end of the decade, we're going into a new year. And the question then is for you, is that what you really want? Is to remain unclear and unsure. And the way to start to look at how do I start to move into clarity and into focus is actually to consider, is it time for me to make a new choice? And if you're going super big and grand, it might be okay, it's time to get a new job, but it actually could be that new choice to get clear, right? And what would I need to do to start to get clear? And so that you could actually then start to make a difference for yourself around what it is you want to be doing for work. So this can apply in so many realms of our life, but really to start to consider, is there somewhere in your life it's time to make a new choice, to get yourself into clarity, to start to move yourself somewhere that you actually really want to go, and to be in a place that you want to be with work or with your relationships or with your health or whatever it is that's most important to you right now. So really that's why it matters for us that we're not changing as people. What we're doing is making new choices. So what new choice can you start today?